Good Monday morning, guys. It's Bank Holiday Monday. It's May the 1st. It's May Day. Now, Michelle doesn't get the bank holidays, or I'll rephrase that. She does get the bank holidays, but they're rolled into her annual entitlement, all apart from Christmas Day, Boxing Day, the 1st, 2nd of January. And our holidays are local holidays. We have local holidays, not national bank holidays. Some coincide, but not all. So it's like an Aberdeenshire holiday. So, for instance, we wouldn't have May Day anyway. Or is it Springbank? We wouldn't have one of the May holidays, but we would have one in July. Now, when I was working, I had to take my holidays at the local holiday time. So what Michelle used to do is just book them off at the same time. Didn't make any difference to them. It was, or to her. It was still the same holiday entitlement. But now, because she doesn't have to follow the bank holidays, she just rolls them all in and she's using them basically however she wants. She can have a Friday and a Monday off and have a long weekend or whatever. Anyway, that's a long way about saying that this morning, May 1st, it's currently 7.5 degrees outside. It's freezing and raining, so it's a horrible day. So she's better off at work and save the holidays for when we get some better weather. I think she's off next Tuesday and Wednesday anyway. Now, I did say, I think last week, that I was going to go back down the road to visit my dad, or to look after my dad, but there was a bit of a development on that front. Unfortunately, he had a bit of a slip and a fall and hurt his shoulder. Suspected he broke his collarbone when he fell, so he was taken to hospital. Now that was over a week ago. He's been in hospital for over a week now, because when he got to hospital, first of all, he spent I think the first 24 hours in A&E on a medical assessment ward. Then he was moved to a ward and found out his observations, his vital signs weren't what they wanted. He had a temperature and his blood oxygen was down. So he's on oxygen and he was on intravenous antibiotics for the infection he might have. And he's staying there. So there was no point me going down, because I would just be sitting in his house and he'd be in the hospital. So put that back. I'm now planning to go down on Monday of next week. Now, if I need to go down earlier, I'll drive down this time. But yeah, so that's what's basically happening. That's why I've not gone down the road. So our plans kind of went wayward. And that's also why I've not been vlogging for a little bit, because obviously the worry with my dad. But he's fine. He's in hospital. He didn't break anything, but his observations are low and they want to basically keeping a check on him. And then when he's 24 hours oxygen free, he'll then be moved. The physiotherapists are going to take over. Then they're going to move him to a rehabilitation centre, which I didn't know existed, and they reckon that they'll get him walking safely, because at the moment he's just too weak and he's struggling even behind his walker. So that's what's going on with my dad at the moment. Oh, yeah, not good. No. I thought long and hard about sharing this with you guys, but I've also got family that watch this, so it's kind of keeping them updated as well. So I thought, yeah, I shall do it. It's 11:45 at the moment. Visiting hours are 2 till 3, but there's some friends going round this afternoon. Then my oldest brother Ian will go off and visit him this evening, see how he is. So basically, we're just sitting here waiting for him to be moved out of the hospital and moved to a rehabilitation centre. Hopefully that'll be soon, because it will get him off the ward and it'll get him into a single room, so he'll be a lot more comfortable. But at the moment, it just is what it is until he gets until there's a bed available for him and he's fit to be moved, basically. Anyway, that's what's going on. Right, Monday. Now, I really need to catch up with me OU studies, so I'm going to spend a couple of hours doing that, or I might not. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'll watch a YouTube video and see how I feel at the end of that. But until then, I'm going to have a cup of tea and think about what I'm going to do. I need to nip round to the chemist, go and pick my prescription up. I've run out of a couple of things, and I need to go and get it done. And I can go down to the glass recycling centre as well, because they don't take glass in our recycling bin. We have to take that to the centre ourselves, which is right next to the chemist, so at least I can kill two birds with one stone. And if I get there and find out that they take the bank holiday, it's not a loss because I've done something. So that's what I might do in a little bit. I might nip down and get my prescription. Anyway, I'm going to have my cup of tea. Okay guys, I decided to look at the opening times for the pharmacy, and it doesn't tell me. I know it closes at 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock for lunch, which is fine because it's 12:15 now, I can get there. But it also says maybe different on bank holidays, so I'm just going to leave it till tomorrow. That way I know it'll be open, save messing about. Because it's also raining out there. There's no point going out in the rain. I'll wait till tomorrow when it's forecast to be dry. So, anyway, I'll figure out something to do now. Probably watch TV. We're watching that Alaska Daily on, I think it's on Disney Plus. It's okay. It was all right. We've watched a few episodes of it now. It started off very slow, to be quite honest, and then it picked up and it's getting quite good. But unfortunately now, I've got quite a few episodes in, I'm finding that it's not believable anymore. It's supposed to be based on a true story, which is why we decided to watch it, a true crime story. But it is getting to the point now where they're just finding so much stuff to write in the newspaper. I know that's what they have to do for the story, like to spin it out for however many episodes, but they're uncovering corruption and it's just unbelievable. That's the thing. I just don't believe it. I believed it at the beginning and I'm starting now not to believe it. And if it's based on a true crime story, I don't think it's doing justice to the persons that it's based about. You know, it's just not. I don't think they should be doing that. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion, so I shall leave it at that and figure out what I'm going to watch now. Moving on. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I spent most of the day trying to catch up on my studying, so consequently I've had my head down. I've not done much. It's been a nice dry day, bit sunny, produced some electricity today. Okay, Michelle will be home a bit shortly, so it's time to get the tea on. So what am I going to make? I'm going to have a comforting Cumberland sausage and mash, because why not? Okay guys, and there we go. Sausage, mash and peas, and I think I've made that onion gravy a bit thick, but never mind, it'll eat. Should have watered it down a bit.